What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded. I miss you guys, but recently got a new job. I've been there for a week. I work for Tep Seal. They're hired by Bremen over on Okeechobee Ave. And yeah, I've been loving it, you know, trying to make as much money so I could buy more parts for this bad gal over here. And hopefully going turbo soon. Well, I've wanted to go ITBs for a while now, but for the cheaper price, I could go turbo, and then hopefully I can kind of keep up with this thing, because when Chris drives this thing, he just loses me. And it's just, you know, it's NA's fun till, you know, till everyone is boosted and they're fast, and you know, you feel left out. And that's how I feel right now. But right now I'm at the shop. What I wanted to do is clean Chris's Blueberry up, because that thing is due for a cleaning. And you know, as a friend, I just thought, you know, maybe Chris would really appreciate if I clean it, because I clean this really well. You know, you can still see, still good. Headlights are still minty. Check out my last video, headlight restoration. Some of you guys blew me up in the comments about the sandpaper on the hood. Yes, I know that's a bad thing, you know, and also not to put anything on the hood, but I would fix it 100%. You know, like Chris wouldn't have to worry about a thing. I would fix it myself, but nothing happened. I didn't push any pressure on the sandpaper, didn't swirl it or anything like that. And the rest of the stuff, yes, I know, you know, it looks bad. It looks, you know, it looks like I don't have any experience, but you know, in due time, I will get myself a cart. But in the meantime, yesterday, I came here, tried recording, but didn't really work out just because I lose my train of thought easily. But I set up this rack, you know, put all this detail stuff on it. Hopefully I could fill it up with like some more chemicals, and I could get more of the industrial grade stuff, because this off-the-shelf stuff is like, okay, but for budget, it is what it is. You know, you don't need industrial grade stuff to clean a car. You can buy stuff off the shelf and you can do it yourself. So yeah, so right now I'm about to pull the Blueberry out, and I'm gonna wash her, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so right now I have the Blueberry outside. Just let it warmed up a little bit, just because it's been sitting for a little more than a week. Right now I'm about to show you guys the first things I do to getting the car prepped for a wash. So right here is a mixture of Simple Green. It's quarter Simple Green and the rest water. I use that as a pre-wash, you know, just soak up the whole entire exterior of the car, getting the top layer of dirt and filth and whatever off. As you can see, covered in pollen and stuff. And then you know, let that sit, spray it off afterwards, and then I can actually get to wiping down the car with the soap and all that stuff. And then I have Simple Green all-wheel tire cleaner. You know, obviously you can spray that before you put the pre-wash on, or during, or you know, you can spray it multiple times to get the wheels clean. Yeah, let me set you guys up, and I'll show you what I do. So with this Simple Green being watered down, you can spray it on the paint. It's perfectly fine. It's not concentrated anymore. Get all the cracks and crevices. Cover the whole entire car. Get it in your door jams. Make sure those are clean. Pop your gas cap, get in there too. Now, I'll time lapse it. I'll just cover the whole entire car. Now time for the scrubbing part. I already had the bucket pre-mixed. All right, so now that I sprayed off the car, cleaned it and everything, now it's time to dry. Some of you guys might say it's controversial how to dry your car correctly. Some of you might just use microfibers. Some of you might use chamois. Some of you might use California blades or squeegees. And it really is all preference, just because some say, you know, the squeegee and the chamois scratches the paint on the car. But if you actually think about it, if you clean off the chamois and squeegee every single time, you know, you have a clean blade, clean surface. And you know, sometimes it can't be preventable, or sometimes you just can't. And I use a blade and a chamois to dry my cars every single time. And if I scratch the paint or if I swirl it or anything like that, I'll fix it, you know? So right here, you got 2 California blades, and then you have your chamois. So let me dry the car, pull it in, and I'll show you guys what I do in the interior. Time for the interior. All right, for the interior, I'm only gonna be using technically only 3 chemicals. I'll show you them right now. So I'm only gonna be using the Meguiar's Interior Detail, Tough Stuff, and Glass Cleaner. That's why it's technically, because, you know, you can always use glass cleaner before or after the interior, you know. Always do inside windows first and outside. But have the brushes all set up, you know, mini brushes for the little crevices, bigger brush, you know, with the handle, just so you get a bigger surface area. Smaller brush, you want to get more into it. And obviously, have your vacuum. And first things first, I always take out the mats in the car. And then usually with all the dealerships and detailing jobs I've had, I've always had an air compressor with an air hose and a blowgun that would blow out all the cracks and crevices, so it's that much easier. You always blow the dirt and sand and whatnot forward, and then it's easier for you to vacuum. But obviously here, we don't have a compressor. So right now I'm just doing the old school way, just moving everything out of the way and just trying to vacuum everything up. So let me try to set you guys up for an interior shot. I'll do my best. Bam, look at that. So first, obviously, like I said, I would usually blow out the car, but we don't have an air compressor. So right now, I'm about to vacuum. I just have this narrow head, not really narrow head, but flat narrow head. And when you buy a vacuum, make sure you buy multiple attachments, just because it'll make the detailing the car easier. So you're not trying to move and trying to, you know, cram things, and you know, so you're not as stressed out. So let me get to it. So now I'll take my Tough Stuff, shake it up, pre-soak the seat. You can see the water stain right here. Like, this looks cleaner, and then this is like kind of dull. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna show you an attempt to make this all one thing again. So, Tough Stuff, spray it on the areas that really need it. Obviously, let it soak. Go over the place again. friendly with it, just because this will re-agitate the seats and stuff. And you can spray the carpets too, and you get the scrub. Switch it off. Use this little toothbrush looking one. You get up close to the trim here. Get on the edges of the seat rails that are bolted, where the bolts are. Now we'll work on the seat. I'm gonna use my kind of like horse brush, but it's closer so I can get a better scrub in. Alright guys, I just finished the carpets and the seats. As you can see, a lot cleaner. But now I'm gonna be working on the plastics. What I have for what I'm gonna be using right now is, you know, obviously microfibers and another toothbrush looking brush, just because that's all I have. And you can actually go to like even the dollar store or any auto parts store to really get like something similar to this. But what the brush is for is to get like all like the in between cracks and crevices in the car to get a good scrub on them, while the microfiber just to brush it away. You can go and get kind of like paint brushes in a sense, but more stiffer bristles, so you could actually get into all this without damaging any of the plastics or anything like that. And obviously, like I said before, use Meguiar's interior cleaner. And so with this, obviously you can soak everything up. Something there. This car really wasn't too dirty, so cleaning this vehicle shouldn't be that hard. Like I said, you take your brush, you know. Alright guys, so right now I'm about to show you guys the interior. I just finished it all up off camera just because I know you guys don't want to see this, and the video's kind of dragging on. You guys know already how to clean an interior of a car. As you can see right here is the finished product. Look. Carpets are done. Water stain for the most part is lifted up. Nice and crispy. All right guys, so I just finished up the car totally. You know, first we washed it, then we did the interior. So now I'm about to show you the finished product. This car is not 100% finished because it could use a buff and there's some tree sap on it, but I would like to wait until I get the right chemicals to take it off, because I do know some little tricks to take off the tree sap, but you know, that could be a different video. Same thing with buffing. It'll definitely be a different video just because, you know, I like to take my time with it right now. I don't want to rush things because it's getting pretty late and I want to get out of here. So I'll show you guys the finished product. Nice and clean, but paint could be a lot better after a buff. Damn. All right guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Put it down in the comments if you guys like this type of video. I'll definitely do more. I'll do the same style with buffing the car, and then, you know, some tricks with the taking off the tree sap, and then I could do, you know, clay barring, etc., etc. But definitely put it down in the comments what you guys want to see next. I have seen you guys saying that you guys want me to see me cook, because you've seen on Chris's channel that I do cook dinner a lot, but yeah, I'll definitely do some videos on that. So please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, share my channel. You know, help me get my videos out there, because it'll definitely help me to get monetized. Because right now I am not, but I'm shooting for the goal to get monetized. But definitely share, and I could definitely get better videos out for you guys, better content. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys.